Join me as I dive into the future of Litm stock and try to predict what's next for this hot investment. The purpose of this video is to explore what's next for Litm stock and why it matters to investors. As we navigate the ever-changing landscape of the stock market, it's essential to stay informed about the companies that make up our portfolios. When we look at Litm stock right now, one of the significant challenges it's facing is market volatility. The uncertainty surrounding global economic trends has led to a roller coaster ride for many stocks, and Litm is no exception. Another hurdle the company is facing is intense competition in its industry. With so many players vying for market share, it's becoming increasingly difficult for Litm to stand out from the crowd. Furthermore, recent company developments have also had a significant impact on the stock's performance. The changes in management and the shift in business strategy have left investors wondering what the future holds. And finally, the ongoing trade tensions are also weighing heavily on the stock, making it difficult for Litm to maintain a steady upward trajectory. When we try to predict how these challenges will affect Litm's stock performance, we need to consider several factors. One of the most critical factors is the upcoming earnings report. If Litm can deliver a solid report, it could help boost investor confidence and drive the stock price up. Another factor to consider is the industry trend as a whole. As we've seen in recent months, the industry has been experiencing a bit of a surge, and if Litm can capitalize on this trend, it could help the stock perform better. Additionally, investor sentiment also plays a significant role in shaping the stock's trajectory. If investors remain bullish on Litm, we could see the stock price rise. However, if sentiment turns bearish, we could see the stock take a hit. As I've been analyzing the data and looking at the trends, I've come to a rather interesting conclusion. I think Litm stock has a high chance of breaking out of its current slump and making a significant run in the coming months. The reason for this is that the company has been quietly working on a new project that has the potential to disrupt the entire industry. If they can execute this project successfully, it could be a game changer for Litm and drive the stock price up significantly. Additionally, I also think that the industry trend will continue to favor Litm, and as the company continues to innovate and adapt, it will only get stronger. However, it's essential to keep in mind that this is just my analysis, and there are always risks involved when it comes to investing in the stock market. Another point to consider is that if the earnings report doesn't meet expectations, it could lead to a short-term downturn for the stock. And finally, it's also important to remember that investor sentiment can be volatile, and if it shifts, it could impact the stock's performance. In summary, Litm stock has been facing some significant challenges, but there are also several factors that could influence its performance in the coming months. As investors, it's essential to stay informed and adapt to the changing landscape. Remember, the future is inherently uncertain, and we need to be prepared for any scenario that may play out. Whether you're a long-term investor or a short-term trader, it's crucial to keep a close eye on Litm stock and adjust your strategy accordingly. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on Litm stock in the comments below. If you're interested in more stock insights and analysis, be sure to check out another video on our channel.